nakaraang taon ay nilunsad sa ating bansa itong Spartan Race kung saan meron nga tayong mga ibang kasamahan dito sa PTV na sumali. Yes.
Kaya naman ngayong umaga, syempre papakinggan natin ang ilang mga istorya ng inspirasyon mula sa mga kababaihan na sumali dito sa Spartan Race. Kaya naman this morning, makakasama natin unang-una, we have here the race director of Spartan Philippines, Mr. Mike Reyes. Good morning. Good morning. We also have the participants from the Spartan Race Philippines 2017. Firstly, we have Ivy Rigor. He was a heart attack survivor.
Wow.
Good morning. We also have a devoted mom, Mia Lin. Good morning. We have one of the finishers, Miss Isa Aguilar. Good morning. We also have a senior citizen and a car crash survivor, Miss Edna Piercy. Good morning.
Good
and
morning.
welcome to the studio.
Welcome to Bagong Pilipinas. Happy Thursday. So the first question is for you, Mike.
Yeah.
So last year you launched the Spartan Race here in the Philippines. So how was it?
Oh, it was fantastic. We had our very first Spartan race in the Philippines last year, September 23rd at Timberland Heights in San Mateo, Rizal. We did our sprint, which is our first race, our starter race. It's a 5+ kilometer race with 20+ obstacles, and it was really successful. We had over 2,000 racers, over 3,000 spectators, and I think Spartan really made a mark coming in here as being one of the first big obstacle course promotions in the Philippines.
Okay, so the unique feature of this run is that there are obstacles within the race, right?
Yes.
Okay, so right now we have your former participants in the Spartan Race. So we'll be asking first, of course, yung pinaka-motivation ninyo, kung bakit kayo sumali. What was your main motivation? That's why you agreed to join this race last year. Start with you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, for me at first, it wasn't the goal to join the OCR, the Spartan. I was 25 years old and I had my heart attack. And that's my turning point in life that I realized that I need to be healthy. Then I decided to work out at home at first for 4 years, then decided to take it to another level. That pushed me to join the Spartan Race here in the Philippines. And I was just so... Sorry. It was, what's the question again?
What was your main motivation?
Yes.
My main motivation was to join the race, and of course to meet other participants as well.
Okay. All right. How about
Of
you?
course, to be healthy.
To be healthy.
My motivation was, well, my friend who actually, he told me about the race, and I was like, what? I'm not going to do that. I'm a mother, of two. I'm not going to climb over a 6-feet wall. I'm not going to do monkey bars, what I've never done before. I'm not going to jump over fire. That's just not my thing. So then, I Googled it, and I was like, well, it looks interesting. I've never done it, but why? For my family, I always teach my kids, you don't get any point for living, life vicariously through others. So why not try it? Why not try it? I won't know if I can do it if I don't try it, right? So, so I signed up, and then I did the training. And the first obstacle I did when we did the training is I jumped over like a 6-feet wall, and I was like, oh my goodness, like I did it, So then from there it was I trained with a lot of folks here, and it gave me a lot of encouragement and to inspire others and be inspired by others. It made me want to do it more and more and more. Yeah.
Okay. So to my right now is Isa. She's an obese finisher. So ano yung mga pinagdaanan mong preparations para syempre matapos mo yung buong race?
Yeah, so initially, hindi talaga ako, fan ako ng Spartan Race, pero hesitant ako mag-join because of my weight. And then my siblings, they actually registered me without my knowledge. So
Dito sa studio ngayon.
Yeah, nandito. So pinilit nila ako na mag-join. So because of that, I was motivated to do my best. Kasi syempre gusto ko matapos. So what I did is I actually joined the Sans Out Fitness. It's a free community who helps yung mga gustong mag-Spartan Race or basta gusto lang anything about health. So they help. And then at the same time, I also run and jog sa place namin just to prepare for the race. Yan.
Okay. And of course, Miss Edna, who's a senior citizen and a car crash survivor. So, ma'am, senior citizen, so kayang-kaya talaga?
Kayang-kaya. Anyway, first and foremost kasi talaga, I challenge myself. As you mentioned na, I had a car accident over 33 years ago. whereby na I cannot walk because my knee was damaged and my back and my shoulder. So I was very fortunate that I got introduced to a wellness program, which with Herbalife International, and as a result of that, I was able not to have any, well, disclaimer ko lang I'm not saying that our products actually cure anything, but we're saying is that if you give the body the right nutrition, then your body is actually able to heal itself. And this is my my experience through that. And all these many years, also I had a very traumatic experience when as a child, at the age of 5, I saw my mother suffered from a lot of illnesses. So I'm Australian citizen, and as a mother, at the time, I was taught, I need to be healthy for my kids. And so that's actually encouraged me to really take care of myself. And of course, all these many years, I take care of myself. And, exercise is one thing. And so when I saw the, in fact, I'm a member of what we call an internations, which is a group of, expats in the Philippines. And that's where I saw Spartan. One of the members actually posted, and I said, why not? And as a senior, as you mentioned, I don't really believe in myself that age is a barrier. If you take care of yourself inside and you do the exercise, you should be able to, to move. And rather than settle for that.
So age is just a number.
Yes, grabe, I'm very motivated and interested na to join the Spartan Race. But of course, I have to prepare for this Spartan Race. So Mike, what exercise or training do you recommend before joining the Spartan Race?
What things do I recommend? I have 2 recommendations. First one's move. Walk, run, jog, but move. It's a race. You're going to have to go through a distance. Just get through the distance. If you walk very slowly, that's fine, but move. The second is, and everyone here knows this, burpees. Burpees. That is the Spartan exercise. That's like a push-up into a jump, and it is the #1 most efficient way to get in shape without any weights. And it is also the penalty if you do fail an obstacle in the Spartan race. So if you're good at burpees and you can move forward, you're going to do just fine. But if you're part of if you have a gym membership at Fitness First, they have the SGX program at all of their clubs, and then the Spartan Obstacle Course Camp up in Bonifacio Global City (BGC). We have a camp in the W building, and we do classes where we help people through the obstacles and teach technique and get them ready for the race.
Okay, so right now we're seeing the videos on our screen about your experiences. So I'd like to know some of your experiences that you had during that competition. So briefly, can you share it with us? What was the most important experience during that time for you?
Ano ba yung pinakamahirap na obstacle?
Actually, it's not the obstacles yet, but the running from the trails. It was really hard kasi you have to go up, you have to go down, and all the... Parang nasa kalagitnaan ka ng race and you will say, why am I doing this? Bakit ko ito ginagawa? Why am I here? But the thing is, when you hear the crowd cheering na palapit ka na sa finish line, nakakatuwa kasi it's not about finishing the race, but what happens after. Well, sa obstacles kasi, they are put there to test you. Talagang you have to expect kasi Spartan Race nga, it's an OCR. So obstacles are there. Parang the hardest obstacles that I did not do was the rope climb. I wasn't able to lift my body. Kala ko, nung una malakas na ako eh. Yun pala hindi pa. Kulang pa pala. Kasi I started training outside. I started training at home kasi for 4 years, but then I decided nga to take it to another level, and then I did boot camp, etc. Anything that will make me strong.
All right. Now, really quick, please do encourage all the moms who are watching right now to join this year's Spartan Race.
Okay, so like I said, to encourage them all. I see like a lot of women when they get married or when they have kids, they lose their identity. They think they're, they think they're just a wife or they're just a mom, but that's not the case. Just go out, be active, do something say something about yourself. Do it for yourself.
Okay, so please invite our viewers to join the second Spartan Race here in the Philippines. When, where, and how much is the registration fee?
Isa and Edna, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so we're inviting everyone to join the Spartan Race on February 24th at Alvera Porac, Pampanga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone can do it, so I hope you join the race.
Miss
And
Edna?
you can register at spartanrace.ph,
Okay.
and then the rates depend on the race that you do. We'll be doing the very first Super, which is a 12-plus kilometer race with 25-plus obstacles. We'll also do the sprint, so if you're new, you want to try something easy, easier. We have the sprint, 20-plus obstacles, 5-plus kilometers. And then, of course, we got the kids race from age 4 to 13. The kids can go, they can race, and start them young, you know? They have fun in the mud, they have a good time, and then they can see their parents finish in the finish line right there. And finally, we have the hurricane heat for those who are crazy. So go online to spartanrace.ph and register there.
Okay.
Let's end it
Right.
with you.
All I can say is that, it's a lot of fun, and you don't know how much you can actually push yourself if you want to. And, there's so much steamship, and I encourage everyone, especially the elderly.
Okay.
You feel young again. Thank you.
Pwede palang family bonding to, no?
Yeah, family
Yes.
bonding.
Family
For
bonding.
Feb 24, right?
February 24th.
Pampanga.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much once again. Nakasama natin dito sa ating studio ang race director ng Spartan Philippines, Mike Reyes, also former participants of Spartan Race, Ivy Rigor, Mia Leon, Edna Hirsi, and Isa Aguilar. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
And
much.
see you all on the 24th.
Yes, we will be joining the second
Alright.
Spartan Race.